Alright, so we're back on some Ultimate Team here, and I did get up to 27,000 so we can buy one of these. So let's open one of these up and see what we get. Hopefully we get some good players before we go and play to start our little Madden Ultimate Team season. And also got a coin pack to open up too. So we got, what is that, a Broncos jersey, Lions field, right guard, head coach, receiver. Contract stitchings are always good. Dang, William Perry, rookie legend. A defensive tackle, we'll take him. Corner. What is this? Touchdown in the final minute of the game, 75,000 in the Lombardi pack, alright? I don't think I want Dallas's offense, they're worth a crap this year. And a 73 wide receiver. I don't know. We'll have to just look and see where these people can go. Take them, move them to current roster. We'll see where we can put some people. I know for sure that defensive tackle will go in there. Oh, we'll go open another pack real quick. From that regular season deal that I played. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of coins again. Contract. 500, 750, 1,000. Give me another good one. Nope. Okay. Alright, so after we open up the pack, I got the players in there. We got a better corner and a better defensive tackle. That's about it. Everybody else, I sent to the pending collection stuff's boring stuff nobody wants to watch. The collection stuff's retarded. Complete against other players and shortened 10-game seasons. Win enough games, reach playoffs. Ultimate goal, win the Super Bowl. Earn coins, blah, blah. Playoffs promoted. Bigger rewards, achievement goals. Okay, got it. And I haven't played any at all. You can see the history. There's none. I haven't played at all. So, this still here is like some kind of leveling system. Rookie, second strings, haven't played at all. Basically, the stuff on the side, if you playoff berth, you get 500 coins in a pack. I mean, you can read down through there. I don't want to read it to you. So we're going to start it up. See who we play here. Okay, there are gaps in the depth chart in the following positions. Let's open slots. Okay, so I got to go back and fix that. We'll be back. Alright, about to kick it off here, but before we get to the actual gameplay commentate, I'm going to let that play in the background. Basically, what I'm going to do is, Super Bowl is tomorrow, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the game, kind of break it down a little bit, and kind of, my thoughts on, what could possibly happen between Seattle and Denver. Now, of course, we all know that Denver they've scored a bunch of points. Number one offense. If you've been around any kind of talk show or turned ESPN on for 5 minutes in the last couple weeks, you've heard that on there. And you've probably also heard that Seattle's, they have the number one scoring defense, which is going to be an interesting matchup. There hasn't been one like this in a while. There's been games in the past that have had the number one offense versus the number one defense. In the past few Super Bowls, but basically, now Denver, their offense hasn't really faced a defense quite like Seattle's in the secondary that they're going to face. Now, granted, Seattle doesn't do a really good job of they don't disguise what they do. It's more or less, hey, here's what we're going to do. Come at me, bro, and that's basically what they run. Of course, they got Sherman, and Ed Reed. They have Earl Thomas. He's the free safety, probably one of the best free safeties in the league. Chancellor. It just depends on kind of the stuff they're going to do. Basically, Peyton Manning is going to figure out which one's coming high or low, and if they're running cover one or not. But it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with that secondary. But Seattle really hasn't faced an offense like they're going to face with Peyton Manning. They hadn't faced a lot of those people. And they met, I think they met in the preseason, maybe once or twice. And I want to think that Denver absolutely had lots and lots of turnovers. Now that's one thing too. I think Denver's only +2 in the turnover margin. So historically, teams that are losing the turnover battles, because there's been some games where they've had 4 and 5 turnovers but still win the game. Maybe not 4 or 5. They've had 3 or 4, 2 or 3. It's hard to win NFL games. It's hard to win in the NFL. A 2 or 3, turnovers. So I think Seattle's going to create some turnovers, and if they can, if the front four, the front people, if they can get some pressure on Peyton Manning, get him off a spot a little bit, I think they'll have a fun time trying to go down there. One of the other things I'd like to realize or look at whenever I'm watching the game is Sherman, best corner in the league, whether you like him, you hate him. He's been in the news, forever. That was a crazy play there in the background. Interception and fumble and recover it back. Anyways, Sherman lines up almost exclusively on the right side of the offense, left side of the defense. Now, I wonder if Pete Carroll's going to move him around any. Because if he doesn't, if he's not going to move Sherman to cover other corners or to cover other receivers, I wonder if John Fox then is going to say, okay, you're not going to cover Demaryius Thomas, you're not going to cover Julius Thomas, you ain't covering Welker. We're going to put somebody else over there for you to cover. And then just have the other 3 corners try to cover those 3 guys. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. If you so if you I wouldn't suggest missing the game. I think it's going to be really close. I think it's going to be one of the best Super Bowls in recent memory. It's going to be super low scoring. I bet it comes down to the last possession. There's probably going to be a lot of field goals in it. I can't wait to watch it tomorrow. It's kind of why I wanted to get this video out before the actual Super Bowl comes out. Because at the end of this, I'm kind of going to put a little prediction out there. Now the Vegas line is Denver by 2.5, and the over and under is 48.5. So Vegas's lights stay on for a reason. That's a 2-point safety, and that means you also. Now Seattle has an awesome rushing attack. And that's part of what they do. Basically, they're going to rush the ball, but it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that Wilson can't pass the ball. Now, they don't have really awesome receivers, but I think they're going to throw the ball around a little bit. Now, Doug Martin kind of lit it up a little bit. Not Doug Martin. Doug Baldwin. I think that's his name. Baldwin. His last name is Baldwin anyway. Baldwin's going to, he come good on some, third downs. Some big third downs in the past postseason game. But, all right, basically my pick for this game, I'm picking Seattle. 24-21 Seattle. Could be pretty close, could be way wrong. I don't know, but it's fun to guess anyway. But like I said, it's going to be a really low-scoring game. Probably going to come down to the last possession. I'd advise to watch it. It's going to be awesome. I think so. I hope so. But all right, that's going to be it for this episode. Stick around. We'll have more to come.